Welcome. We're going to do the fastest way to get up and running with a realtor website in using HostGator hosting, WordPress website, simplest theme possible, and get you up and running. Because we know everything's changed in the realtor business, and having just a simple little page on a corporate website, it just ain't going to cut it. Also, having kind of an outdated, clunky website that just screams realtor, that doesn't work either. You need real content. We're going to use ChatGPT. We're going to get you up and running as quickly as possible. I'm going to walk you through this. At the very end, I'm going to show you an even better way to do it that's faster as well, in case you don't want to do the do-it-yourself version and you like, a little bit of white glove service and have a much, much broader set of functionality for your website. So we'll give you the do-it-yourself version, and we'll also give you an option to do it another way. So without further ado, let's jump right in. We need to get you up and running with hosting first. So come to hostgator.com, go to hosting, go straight to WordPress hosting, a lot less configuration, and come down here and just choose the baby plan. And you're going to need a domain here. So you're going to need a unique domain. So, my agent business, Chris, choose something unique and memorable for your customers. Simple, short as possible that still exists. You're going to put in all your info here. They give you additional services. I just unselect things. I suppose Site Lock is good. It's got good security. But for now, let's just do this. And you're going to see it's going to be about $13.95 a month. And then you're just going to check out. From here, now let's set up your WordPress site. Okay, so from here, this is going to be kind of your base website. It might look something like this, and you'll see the URL. It'll say your domain. Here, we're going to simply add /WP-admin to get to the administration side. Now, you got to put in your password that you were emailed. And now we're into the admin section of WordPress. So what we want to do first is set up the theme. So if you want to actually see kind of what it's like, you can, let's see, right click here, visit site. So we can pull this up here. So you can kind of be in the admin in here. We're going to come to appearance and themes. Now there's a lot of different themes that you can choose. We probably want to stick with something as simple as possible. So we're going to actually stick with this one, 2024. It's the most simple out of the box theme that's as easy for you to work with as possible. You can always click here and say add new theme. There's a lot of them out there. There's even real estate specific ones. My only cautionary note here is some of them can get quite complicated. So I would start with something simple, and then you can always jump into one of these more complex ones that's going to take you, or you get a web designer or whatever to work with you to set these up. But for right now, we're going to stick with the one we have. Now we want to customize the theme so that it doesn't just look like this. So let's customize. So we're going to start by coming to settings and general. And here we can give it a site title. So my agent business, best agent in Phoenix. We can upload what's called a favicon or a site icon. Files here, drag and drop in there. I've got one that I'm going to choose. But generally they're small, like 40 by 40 or 80 by 80. They're square. You set as site icon, sure, crop it. This is what comes in the browser tabs up here. So is your email, all this kind of stuff. You don't really have to mess with anything else here. Maybe your time zone, select kind of like where your time is. Here, let's come to your pages. So let's add a page for our blog post. Click add pages, how you add new pages. or should we say blog? And because this is going to have the blog on it, we don't actually want to put any content in here. We'll just publish this. Great. See, if you click here, we can view page. Now let's come back here. So let's go to sample page. I'm going to click edit. Let's call this home. We're actually going to change this to home. And then let's just do something like this. These are blocks, so you can play around with this. We're just going to actually delete these blocks because we don't need them right now. Delete these out. And let's simply update this. Come back over here to page. Now when I come back over here, I refresh. I've got welcome to my agent business. And you can see up here, now I've got my tagline, I've got my blog, I've got my home. All right, so let's add a blog post. State of single family home market in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm going to publish this. Okay. Now, one catch with this theme, we have to modify, this blog post. You see all this extra content. We don't want that in there. So let's come up here. We can come to templates. We can come to blog. And we can just simply delete some of these blocks here. Or we can just say, blog page or something like that. This we can just delete. We can delete this. This we can delete. Okay, we've deleted all that. We save it. Then we come back here, refresh. Great. Now it's just got this one blog post here. Okay. So last thing is we need to add some other pages for the rest of your site. All right. So come back here. Pages. All right. Now let's add some more pages here. So we got home, we have blog. Let's add in an about page, publish. Let's add, how about a page for buyers? Page for buyers. Page for sellers. Okay, good. So now we got about, blog, buyers, sellers. Maybe we got investors in our network. Let's have a page for them. Now we got everything we need. The only thing we're missing now is content. So let's deal with content. Okay. Oh, let's update the menu. We're going to update the menu. Remember, we go to appearance, editor. We're going to navigation. We'll click this little edit button. Click navigation. We're going to add in. We're going to add in we're going to click this little button here. We're going to add in buyers. We're going to add in sellers. We're going to add in investors. We're going to add in about page. If we had a contact page, we'd add in the contact page too. Okay, I'm going to save that. Let's go back here. The only other thing we should do is probably move this. We're going to drag it blog all the way down to the bottom here. And there we go. Okay. Good. Now let's back out of this. If we look here, great. We got review one change down here. Let's save it. Okay, we're in business. Only thing we're missing maybe is a contact page. Let's add in contact page. And don't forget to add it here. Now our navigation is good. Now we need actual content. This is where we're going to call on ChatGPT. Okay, our good friend ChatGPT 4.0. We're going to say, write homepage content for a realtor website based in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, pretty good stuff. Now, you really want to kind of customize some of this content, use it as a starting point and content and update it. But look, it's kind of got a lot of good stuff here. So we're going to click this little copy button. We're going to come back up here. We're going to go to pages. We're going to go to our home page. And we want to drop this in here. We're just going to paste it right in. Okay. Let's delete some of this stuff. This is, you're going to want to maybe update all these links, put in your phone number, put in the right email and address. Otherwise, we got a lot of good stuff right there. Let's update this. Let's see what it looks like. Maybe we want a picture for this. So let's go back to ChatGPT. Valley with. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, great. You can iterate on this, but let's roll with this. Let's do that. And then we're going to come here and we're going to add an image. We're going to upload this. And there we go. Now it's in there. Now I save it. Come back here, refresh. Great. There we go. We've got this right here. Now, it might not look so good that just says home. So instead, let's take this. Let's put this here. And let's delete this because it's not totally needed. Okay. Update. Now we've got a web page. We've got content. Now we're going to do the exact same thing for all these other pages: buyers, sellers, investors, about, and I'll show you contact in a minute. But why don't we go ahead and do that? The only thing here we're missing is the contact page. So you're going to need forms for that. So let's go to plugins. We're going to go add new plugin. I'm going to search. I'm going to say contact. We need contact forms. So contact form 7 is kind of the best one. You're going to say install now. Activate. Okay, great. And see, now it says contact up here. So let's click on contact. We've got a contact form. Let's click edit. Okay. My contact form. Okay. And we're going to click name, email. How can I help you? Okay. Let's go with that. Maybe phone. Let's put in phone. So we have to change this. Say phone. Like this. Okay. And come over here to mail. This is where you put in your email address here. Site admin email, it's going to pull that, just fine. In fact, let's do this. Everything else should work fine here. Let's click save. Oh, it didn't like that. Well, yeah. Okay, great. So I'm just going to copy this right here. Okay, I'm going to copy that right there. Then I'm going to come over here to pages, contact. I'm going to simply drop this in here and click update. Okay, now I can come back over here, come to the contact page, and now it's got a basic contact form. This is incorrect, so we're going to change this right here. We'll just take that out for right now. It's a telephone number. Let's see if that works. There you go. All right. And then if somebody submits that, we're good. And now we've got all the content. We've got a home page. We have a buyer page. We have sellers. We have investors. We have a contact page. And we have a blog page. Now, we didn't write the blog page. Let's write this. Just come here, posts. Copy this. We're going to drop this straight in here. We don't need all that. All right, we'll take it. Update. Now we've got a blog. And here it is. We got a full blog. That's it. So in this video, we got a basic website up and running. We've got a homepage. We've got images. We've got lots of content that's relevant. We've got contact forms so somebody can reach out to you, more about you. And we even have a blog. All of this we were able to get up and running in as short a period of time as possible. Do it yourself, total cost with ChatGPT and your hosting. I don't know, it's going to be around $30-$40 a month. Not bad. Now, another option, I promised you, we at Bold Street, we have the Bold Agent platform, and part of that is marketing, because marketing is so important, especially these days. You got to be out on social, and we use a lot of techniques, including AI-powered techniques to do that. I want to give you an example. This was a realtor website who we recently helped. You can see very typical kind of, clunky kind of look and feel. He wanted something modern. He wanted to advertise himself. He wanted to get out there. He saw what we were offering. We created this in a very short amount of period of time. We had him up and running in less than 2 weeks. We've got IDX plugin here. It's very slick. It's even got investment returns for those people that are investors in your network. This gets you up and running, fast with great content. And see here, we've got tons of content across here. We've got all these different pages. We tailor the content. We work with you as an agent. We focus on you not having to spend a lot of time doing this. You don't have time, and any time that you do have on your agent business, you want to focus on sales. So that's what we do. Everything we do at Bold Street is to keep you focused on your highest dollar value item, which is sales. You want to pick up the phone, talk to new leads. You want to develop those relationships. You want to work with whoever's in the actual market ready to buy or sell today. You don't want to mess around with the marketing. We take that on. We do that through great software, great systems, and a great team. And we're able to drive leads to your business organically, and then also with credibility. If you meet somebody out, they check you out, they're going to say, oh, this person's for real, this is a legit person I want to work with. Not somebody that's just got a page on a corporate website. So this is what we do. We take care of it for you. Reach out to us, boldstreet.ai/start. And we would love to help you and love to get you up and running. This is the much faster way to do it. This has near zero time. Basically, we'll do probably 2 meetings with you, 2 half-an-hour meetings. And that's kind of like your biggest time commitment. We get everything else up and running. You learn a lot through that. In addition to the website, we also include the Bold Agent platform. This is a platform that does investment analysis. Now, maybe you don't even work with a ton of investors. 1 out of 3 homes sold now involve an investor. So you might want to look at that for the future. We make it super easy for you to do that. And even if you're working with a family buyer, these days people are savvy. They might think, hey, I'm moving into this, but in 5 or 7 years, when I upgrade to a new house, maybe I don't want to sell this. Maybe I want to rent it. And you'll be able to provide cash flow analyses to even your family buyer market. So here, if we come down here, you can see we've got 10-year cash flow projections. Wouldn't that be cool that you're providing that much value to even your family buyer market, let alone growing a whole other section of your business? We also have the Bold Agent Academy. We've partnered with the #1 agent in Atlanta. We built a great academy of knowledge and learning to help you increase your and this isn't just regular agent learning. We focus a lot on that investor market, which is 33% of the market. How do we get you up and running and being really effective? How do we make sure you know investor language, investor math? How do you find new investors? How do you develop those relationships, create repeat buyers? So we do a lot of stuff in addition to just the marketing side of things, which by itself is quite powerful. So boldstreet.ai/start, that gets you up and running. It's a free trial, no credit card required. And you'll have an opportunity to schedule with one of our onboarding assistants. As I said, we really handhold you through this process. We want to make sure you're engaged. And we focus on no time. We want to reduce your time commitment. A lot of times people replace existing tools they have with what we have. So a lot of times it's either cost neutral or even a cost savings. So we save you time, save you money, and we'd love to partner with you. So please reach out. Thank you so much. We'll see you out there.